Eugene police want you to know about a dangerous man who is on the run. Thank you for joining us. I'm China Green. Police say Daymien Jonathan Tilton fired a gun in the Fred Meyer parking lot on Friday, then took off with a woman who police feared was in danger. And KEZI 9 News reporter Kennedy Dendy is live here in the studio with our top story. Kennedy.
That's right, China. Police believe Daymien Tilton may be staying in an area west of Eugene. They want to be perfectly clear that if someone is allowing him as a suspect to stay at their place, they can be prosecuted as well. Police say on Friday morning in broad daylight, Tilton was arguing with a woman as she sat inside a car at the Fred Meyer store off River Road. They say he then fired multiple shots, shattering a window of the car. Witnesses say Tilton then drove off with the woman in his car, a white Mitsubishi. The search for Tilton and the woman escalated and moved to Junction City. On Saturday, police said the woman was found unhurt and that she knew Tilton. But police say she's not providing much help to investigators.
We're asking the public's help. If anybody has any information as to where he may be, Mr. Tilton, that's who we're referencing, we'd ask that they call 911 immediately. Mr. Tilton does have a warrant for his arrest, and we are currently seeking him in relation to the shooting that happened on Friday.
Police say Tilton is facing charges of being a felon in possession of a firearm and unlawful use of a weapon. Police say if you do see Tilton, do not approach him. Call 911 immediately. Now, I did talk with a woman who shared that Tilton does look familiar. See what that person knew about him at 5. Live in the studio, Kennedy Dendy, KZI 9 News.
Kennedy, thank you. Now we have an update on a man arrested after a fatal crash more than a year ago in Lane County. Seth Camel has been sentenced to 3 years and 3 months in prison for criminally negligent homicide. He will also have 3 years of post-prison supervision. According to Oregon State Police, Camel was driving south on I-5 near Cottage Grove in October of 2018 when he drifted into the median and struck the guardrail. Police said his passenger, 71-year-old Linda Cole from Roseburg, was killed in that crash. In some developing news, Springfield police are still investigating a December crash that killed a man who was walking on a sidewalk. As KEZI 9 News reporter Michael Severin shows us, a backlog at Oregon State Police Forensics Lab could delay the investigation for months.
It's been more than 45 days since Nathan Nelson, an employee at the Arc Lane County, was struck and killed by an SUV while walking on the sidewalk here at 42nd Street in Springfield. Springfield police say it could be months before they get the lab results back from Oregon State Police and finish their investigation. Springfield police tell me they've nearly finished their work reconstructing the crash, but they're still waiting for a toxicology report